to do a live and show you a cute card from the kind of a shabby chic, or my take on a shabby chic, and we're going to be using elements of text. Let's see, I don't think... Let me turn my camera around. There we go. We're going to be doing, let me get you in here so you can see. There you go. So you can take a screenshot of the measurements. So we're going to be using elements of text and textured notes today. We're also going to be using BlackBerry Bliss and pecan pie. So that, and it's kind of my take on shabby chic. So let me get you pulled up on YouTube so I can always see kind of what's going on and what you can see, so I don't mess that up. So let me get on here and let's see, here we are. Okay. And I'm live. So I've got the measurements on here if you want to screenshot that. If you don't, I have them listed in the description, so don't worry, you'll get them. So let's go ahead and get started. So the first thing we're going to do is we have 4 1/4 by 11 inches and we score it 5 1/2. This is our base card. This is also the patterned paper we're using today, and it's woven texture. And it is a new designer series paper. They are great for backgrounds. They're all woven textures. So let's go ahead and adhere this down really quickly. Like this. I use liquid adhesive. That's what works for me. I like to have a little bit of wiggle room so that I can get it just where I want it. So there you go. Now, we also have these 2 layers that we're going to be working with. And this one is 4 1/4 by 3 inches. And this is 4 inches by 2 3/4. So I have it wrote down and it's underneath in the description. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to take the stamp from Elements of Text. We're going to be using this stamp right here. And I'm actually going to stamp off on it once I stamp it up with my pecan pie, because I want it to be really light. I don't want it to be heavy. I want it to be really light ink. So we're going to go ahead and stamp off once. And the next thing we're going to do is stamp it on our Very Vanilla. Just like that. See how light that is? And that's what I wanted. Now that's our pecan pie. So I'm kind of done with that for right now. So I'm going to move that out of the way. The next thing we're going to use is BlackBerry Bliss. Okay. So I'm going to use my stamping tool for this. And make sure that it's in the spot, which it is, because I wanted this to be kind of dark. So I'm going to stamp it twice. So the easiest way for me to do that is just to put it on my stamping tool. So that's all for that one. This is a super easy, super fast card. Okay. So now the next thing we're going to do is you just need to get your paper snips. We're going to give this a shabby chic look, which is super easy to do. We're just going to grade across the paper with the side of your scissors. Now, you can do it as long as you want. The more you do it, the more texture you'll bring out on your paper. So you just keep doing it till it has the desired effect that you want for your project. I kind of wanted this shabby, so we may do this for a little bit. But it was super easy to just add some texture, and it does definitely add a lot of texture. So if that's something you're looking for, this is a great technique for you to use. You just can get it to the desired effect that you want. Okay, so there you go. I'm going to do one more down here. All right, then I'm going to curl the corners. Now, you can do that. I usually do it with my fingers, just like that. You just want to break the fibers up a little bit and let them curl. So there you go. Now, the next thing we're going to do is we have our base cardstock here of our BlackBerry Bliss. So let's go ahead. Let's put a little bit of glue on here. And let's adhere that together. There we go. And then you can work on your curls a little bit and make them exactly how you like them. There you go. Now, we're going to adhere this cardstock, the BlackBerry Bliss cardstock, to the middle of our page on our woven textured. So we're going to put that right there. Make sure that it is lined up and you have it exactly where you want it. There. Okay, so there you go. Now, this is a 2-inch punch and a 1 3/4 inch punch. That's all that is. And I put them together. Now, we're going to put a little bit of woven ribbon. Now, this is not new ribbon. This is ribbon I've had, which I've told you all that before. I always use. I don't want to waste. So if I can reuse ribbon and make the most out of it, I do that. I don't know if you all do. But that's what I do. So you can take any kind of ribbon. The linen thread that we have would work with this also. Now, this is double-sided tape. It's called tear tape. And you just take that off. I've already packed my tool to do this, so I have to do it with my fingernails. Because I'm going to On Stage, and that is a big conference for the demonstrators. And that's next week. I'm very excited. So watch my page. I'll go live and show you all kinds of cool stuff. So before we add that, let's go ahead and get our woven ribbon here. And I always kind of set it exactly that. I usually do a little loop and then do it this way. And then I do another little loop this way. There we go. That's all I do. It's nothing fancy, for sure. It just adds a little more texture to it. We're going to put that, and we're going to add that right here. So we have the tape on there. So all we need to do is just add it to our card. See how easy that is? Super, super simple. Look at that. Isn't that cute? That's really cute. I like it. I hope you all like this video. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to leave me a comment or go over to my Facebook page, Stampin' Away with Tracy. And I've got some more cards to show you, different things, layouts, tips, and tricks. So I'm so grateful you joined me. Thank you very much. I hope you liked the video, and I hope you subscribe. Thanks, guys.